Where's Liz?
All right, here we go. Before we get started, I'd like to welcome everybody. Can you guys hear me over there, okay? All right, I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. All right. We'd like to welcome everybody to Foothills Fieldhouse for your home team, your Boulder United FC Halo, against the Atlético Orlando. We'll go ahead and get announcements in just a few moments. But before we do, we'd like to give a thank you to a couple of our sponsors, Sundry Goods Wine and Liquor. Best wine and liquor in selection, unbeatable prices, and free delivery in Boulder. Top 11 Soccer Training. Elevate your training environment. Soccer training for teams with the special equipment to help players' potential. We'd also like to give a thank you to Going for the GOAT. Be the greatest you can be of all time. GOAT is a brand with the training, streetwear, and everyday hustle designed for the power of greatness. Official grip sock sponsors of the Boulder United FC Halo for training and games.
Improvising here. That's all right. What'd you get there? On the Spotify, you'll see the national anthem flag. So when I give you for the national anthem, after the national anthem.
There's a heater.
Atlético, you ready? All right. Before we get started, every home game I have selected a super fan, and today's super fan is celebrating his 10th birthday. Statham, come on the field with me, Statham. Give him a round of applause. The master microphone, master, down. No. All right. Okay. All right. Would like to say hello?
Hello.
And who's here with you today?
My dad.
Your dad? You want to wave to him? You wave the flags? All right. So you're going to kind of help me do the announcements today. Are you okay with that? All right. All right. Say goalkeeper number 1.
Goalkeeper number 1.
Tasa De Leon. Atlético Orlando. Orlando.
Defense number 17.
Edward Cruz.
Defense number 12.
Defense number 12, Lucas Valero.
Midfield number 14.
Midfielder number 14, Rodolfo Lopez.
Number 11, forward.
Charlie Vargas.
Number 19.
Number 19, Guillermo Santos. And the rest of the players, Ricardo Atencio, Jorge Ruiz, Hector Medina, Diallo Spectariense, Jose Carnaval, Murillo Ramos, Victor Flavio, Orly Carroll, Rafael Luyo, Ralph Tobias, Marcos Sommer, and head coach Jared Tantiholst and Donovan Roper. And for your home team, make some noise! Come on, let's get loud! There we go. Number 1, goalkeeper, Brando Busto. Number 99, midfielder, Ibra Asayi. Forward, number 10, Jovan Herrera. Midfielder, number 17, Orly Castro. Number 4, defense, Edward Lista. Defense, number 33, Jacob Kaepernick. Defense, number 33, excuse me. And on your line, number 13, Asa Wade. Number 9, Louis Reyes. Backup goalkeeper, 0, Leon Fitzgerald. Number 8, midfielder, Rudy Medina. Number 14, midfielder, Darwin Leyva. Number 14, excuse me. Number 7, midfielder, Andre Oren. Defense, number 3, Luz Gonzalez. Defense, Tyler Fallon. Number 23, Brian Aguirre. And that's your whole team. Give it up for them. All right. If I can have everybody stand for your national anthem. Just a moment. Okay, where's the national anthem? Okay, hit the picture. Where's the flag? Pull it down, just pull it. Okay. That's okay. All right. And before we get started, and one last thing for Statham to do. He's going to be our official kick-out player today to kind of get the game started. Statham, what you're going to do is put the ball here. When I say go, you're going to dribble all the way to the goalie, okay? As fast as you can. All right? You think you can do that? All right, goalie. Statham's going to dribble to you. Hey, United fans, make some noise for Statham. Go! All right. Go now, Statham.
Hello everyone and welcome in. Thank you for tuning in to the Major League Indoor Soccer. Beautiful matchup here between Boulder United Halo FC and this strong side, the Atlético Pro Orlando. It's quite the chilly night here in Littleton, Colorado. Kickoff here at Foothills Fieldhouse, and the away team gets us underway. A nice pass back. Boulder not looking to go ahead and press really strong here. They line up with Brando Bustos in goal, Eduardo Reza number 4, and Jacob Tubernek number 33 in the back. Ball now with number 99 Ibrahim Al Said, who replaces number 8 Rudy Medina in the starting lineup. Number 17 Orlin Castro Jr. and number 10 leading the line, the exciting Giovanni Herrera. And already looking to go long here. Boulder looking to put the press in the opposition's final third. Trying to connect some passes, and unable to string one right into the box. Now they put the press really fast at the top of the box. A couple of numbers committed. And there's Orlando looking to move the ball out of the pressure. Unable to connect. And Boulder just looking to go all the way back to Brando. And here for Atlético Orlando, number 79, the exciting player in the league, arguably one of the most talented MVP at the moment, number 79, Rafael Tobias. Currently leading the league with 34 points, 26 goals. I'm sure he's looking to go ahead and extend that lead. Oh, looking to go along there. A great header out to clear it. Back to Brando Bustos, who looks to go long to try to find Giovanni Herrera into the final third. And great recovery, and this ball goes all the way back to the Orlando goalkeeper, Jason Leon. And now here's Lucas Monteleras. Looking out wide to Maurício Ramos da Silva. He's feeling a little of the pressure. Doesn't pass back. And is closed down by 2, gives the ball away. Now Giovanni Herrera in the final third. Great extent here to number 23, Brian Aguirre. He goes down, and the referee says that's a foul. And quick substitutions here. Here comes number 9, Luis Reyes, coming up a hot goal from last week and their 4-3 defeat to the Amarillo Bombers. And this game has already started with nice intensity. Both teams trying to go ahead and get control. Tubernek going out wide here at the number 2. Here's Andre Gelaval, also a goal scorer from last week. Calm and composed, invites the pressure, and this one going all the way back to the big fella in goal, Brando Bustos. Connecting with Rudy Medina, feeling a little bit of the pressure there from number 20, Andres Gurfano. He's the only player committed from Orlando. Now putting the pressure on Brando. And Rafa wins it over, try to connect back with them. Ooh, and this attack is slowed down. Boulder committed players back. No rush here from Tobias. Gianpaolo Cirizzotti. Passes to his goalkeeper and then subs out here. ball out wide with Eduardo Cruz. Tries the outside the foot pass. It's intercepted by Angel Lavelle, who has options. Decides to go himself with his left foot shot. Ooh, and just wide on that right-hand side. And Boulder United go ahead and recover. Rudy Medina now on the ball. Finding Luis Gonzalez, calm and composed. Rudy Medina now in the final third for the opposition, being closed down by 2. A shot just now inches wide. That one closer than the last one from Luis Gonzalez. And a nice little spin there, number 14. Darwin Leyva. And ball going back with Brando Busto. So Brando Busto putting in the pressure already on the opposition, who is coming off a 4-game win streak. Currently they lead. This is Orlando we're talking about, at the top of the South table. And they've made the trip here to a very cold welcome by snow, I bet, when they got here to DIA. Ball with Angel Lavelle now. Very calm, composed, no options back. Have to go back all the way to the goalkeeper. Coming into the game is number 13, Axel Way, also the goal scorer from last week with a nice celebration. Can he continue his hot form? Long ball down from find Axel, trying to connect there with number 7, Andre Arndt. Now not looking to go ahead and rush the attack here. Boulder connecting some nice passes. Referee says no foul. Physical game, a shot on goal and a great save low to the goalkeeper. And that's number 19, Guillermo dos Santos, who's quickly closed down in his own half by 3 Boulder play and loses possession. So Orlando still needs to go ahead and figure out their feeding here. A shot coming up, it's goalie, great save. Great save, Jason. Now a turn opportunity, unable to do so. And again, Boulder United time to go ahead and recover. This is Jacob Tubernek now. Brando Busto looking to go ahead and play his captain there, Tyler Fabian. Ibrahim Al-Said checking to the ball. Feeling a little bit of the pressure there from number 21, Murillo da Silva. And now it's Brando Busto looking to go long. And Boulder, the home team, wins the corner kick. Boulder United here, playing their 3rd home game this season, still looking for their 1st win. A shot here. A great shot there from Ibrahim, saved by the goalkeeper. 3 saves here in the first 6 minutes, being asked early on. And a foul there. Giovanni Herrera committed a foul. Was fouled there by the captain, number 11. Charlie Vargas played quickly. The right hand side to Ibrahim on his favorable left foot. Great skills on the ball. For a bounce ball off the wall. And this one going all the way back to Brando Busto, who's also been very active, but with his feet compared to his opposition, who's been more active with his hands. Eduardo Raza now keeping possession. Again, not looking to go ahead and force anything. Now Brando Busto in plenty of space there. Could he take a shot? Decides to do so. And now Rafa Tabayo unable to get his feet in to do a volley. He's being quickly closed down by 3. Ref says no foul. Giovanni Herrera now. Tries to get past 1. Ibrahim. Feeling a little bit of pressure. Commits a foul. Accidentally trips. Tags on the back. Murillo Ramos da Silva. Brando Busto's shot. He either had to go ahead and commit and hit the net or the side netting. Put himself in an awkward situation, but recovered. Now it's Jason Leon, who's turn. She's the ball there from Santiago Hernandez. Big presence there in the back. Santiago. Find Jason. Few runners being in the opposition's half, but not as deep as Boulder's. And now it's their turn to go ahead and try to string a few passes and not force it. Perhaps bring on the right subs. That's Murillo coming off. Number 14, Rodolfo Lopez now coming on. This one going all the way back to Brando Bustos. Being closed down a little bit. Finding Orsolin. Excuse me, Brian Gutierrez. Now Orlando have a great positioning here with 3-2. Decides not to go ahead and take it. And frustration there from side to the sideline. Eduardo Cruz coming on this left-hand side on the Boulder's own third. They win possession. Luis Reyes being closed down by 2. No foul, says the referee. That's Andres Gurfano on this left-hand side. The ball being cleared all the way back to the halfway line. Substitutions coming on. That's Rafa Tobias coming on with 26 goals, 8 assists, leading the league right now with 34 points, averaging 4.3 points per game, leading 2 of the 3 top categories. It's just his teammate, actually, Lucas Montoles, who makes the top 5 here for the assist. He's being currently tied for 3rd with 9 assists for his team, having 8 goals himself. Now great position here, top of the box. This is left for Rafa. A pass on that right hand side, the shot just wide of the goal. A set piece routine. Left Boulder United standing on their feet. Couple of substitutions here for the team in yellow. Orlando. Eduardo Cruz. Fanning Gianpaolo. Eduardo. They have plenty of time. Both teams taking their time to go ahead and attack the opposition. Unlike the mess that was a little bit of last week. Long ball, try to go ahead and find somebody into the deep final third. Great physicality there on that right-hand side. Exaway coming to help his team. Oh, a possible foul there on Andre Lavelle, who has shown a blue card. Perhaps for his arm connecting with the opposition's face. Oh my. That's a 2-minute foul there. That's number 2, Andre J. Laval, picking up a 2-minute. Prominent face in the Mountain Premier League, having played with Boulder United in the fall 2025 season, and with Aurora City FC in the spring 2025 season. Now giving the world of Major League Indoor Soccer a try. Has to set the 2 minutes. Landed with the free kick here. Shot on goal, great save there by Brando Bustos. And the opposition has a man up, but they're currently on the back foot with a 1-on-1. Now it's 2-on-2. Not a lot of players have been committed forward there. Tyler Fabian tried the most that he can do on the counter-attack. And quickly they go ahead and take a defensive shape. A lot of defenders on the field right now. Eduardo Raza, Jacob Tubernek, Luis Gonzalez, and Tyler Fabian. Oh, wide with a nice shot. Deflected. And now wide here with Rafa. Gufiermo. Rafa, also Gufiermo, one of the prominent scorers for his team in double digits, 11 goals this season. He's being closed out. Oof. And now Rafa at the top of the box. His first touch doesn't help him. But able to find a teammate. Oof. And I'm glad that we have a roof there. If that ball would have kept going. And a timeout here in in the first period. Scoreline still 0-0 between Boulder United Halo and Atlético Pro Orlando. What an intense start to the first period, although scoreless. Both teams very patient in the attack, connecting beautiful passes. Boulder United able to go ahead and stretch their opposition to only commit one player from Orlando in their own half to press between Brando Busto and the defender that anchors, connecting easy passes and looking to find the runners or making runs deep into the final third. Whereas Orlando, in the few chances that they've had, a few opportunities to counterattack, but they're taking those opportunities to actually slow down. And the moment they slow down, commit some passes and have a few players running around in the middle third of the opposition's half, not as deep as Boulder, the passes have led to them being threatening into the final third. They've tested Brando Busto a couple of times, and Jason Leon has been tested here a handful of times. Both goalkeepers coming up big, keeping the scoreline still 0-0. And Andre J. Lavelle at just a couple of, let's just say 20-30 seconds ago perhaps, picked up a blue card, so has to go ahead and sit the 2 minutes in the penalty box. A few discussions between the team coaching staff. Boulder United here coached by Raimundo Reza, an experienced player in indoor soccer, looking to go ahead and take those talents that he had as a player over as a coach. And here on my right hand side, coaching Orlando, making the travels all the way over here. Had the pleasure to go ahead and meet Victor, my apologies here, I pronounce this, Victor Rada. And Orlando getting us underway. Eduardo Reza, and Rafael Tobias. Plenty of time there on the ball. That's number 12, Santiago Hernandez, with Rafa. Top of the box, Eduardo. Deflection there off of Jacob Tubernik. And a great defensive shape there, again off of Jacob. Top of the box. All with Rafa.
Are you going to go on the field? Talk to him.
Medina again, Eduardo, ball to Rafa, Rafa to shot, and there it is! The visiting team with the leading goal. And on the power play, the opposition getting the first goal. Stringing a few passes, being composed, and it's the league hot star right now, extending it to 27 goals to the season. And perhaps Orlando, who has faced a lot of the momentum against them, taking full advantage of this opportunity. We're looking to go ahead and reset here. Luis Reyes. And then Luis Gonzalez. Ball looking to go out wide to find Orlin. Great recovery. There's now Luis Gonzalez. How will one team go ahead and respond? A fake shot, try to find Andre. Great first touch. Able to go ahead and keep his feet. The connection there between Luis and Andre. Two players who were unable to go ahead and be here last week. Big presence here today. And almost a mistake there. The halfway line. Able to go ahead and recover with it. And going all the way back to Brando. Brando looking to go along there to find Orlin. Ball going off the wall. Now it's Orlando starting to go ahead and develop with possession. Number 2 here, Jose Carvajal. Receiving the ball from Jorge Ruiz. Big presence in the bag. Go to find Rafa. Losing the ball in the corner. And great feet there by Eduardo Raza. Go to find Luis Gonzalez. Can he switch it all the way? Luis Reyes. And just all the way back. Great hands there from the goalkeeper. San Leon. Now Andrew looking to go ahead and churn stop there. And Luis Reyes.
That's good defense.
Luis looking to go ahead and find Andre again.
Come on, family, let's go.
A great turn there by Luis Reyes. He loses his footing there. And able to go ahead and recover now. Orlin Castro. Jacob Tugernick. Funny Axelway who comes in, nice showing strength. That's Andre Arndt staying down there. Referee saying no foul. And we resume here, both teams making quick substitutions, getting fresher legs in as we try to go ahead and close out the first period with 1 minute left. Orlando recovering the ball in the opposition's half. Great move there by Murillo de Silva. And now Ibrahim recovering. Going back to his goalkeeper. Able to find Jacob Tugernick. Now Andre Lavelle there with the ball. Player who got the blue card earlier. His team into the power play. That led to the opposition's goal. Nice long ball to find Axer. Rudy Medina now. Oof. And now possession lost. Can Ibra go ahead and get back and help his team? So finding Brandon Busto. He decides to go all the way long to find Rudy Medina. And this one going all the way to the hands of the goalkeeper, Jason Leon. And that will go ahead and be the end of the first period. Orlando 1. Goal thanks to Rafael Tobias there with 5 and under left in the clock. On the power play, and Boulder United, who started off the game very well, trying to catch their opposition with the jet lag, unable to go ahead and capitalize that. So now they'll go ahead and discuss in a few moments here what tactics they can go ahead and take to advance and try to go ahead and get that equalizer. They play some really good football, but now so has the opposition finally that they've go ahead and settled in. And thank you again for everybody tuning in here to the Major League Indoor Soccer. Just some news around the league here this weekend. In case you missed out, the Pittsburgh versus Toronto match that was today canceled due to weather conditions, as well as the Atlético Dallas City January 25 match tomorrow. So this Orlando team will go ahead and get the opportunity to just go ahead and fly home after today's matchup. And a very hot start. What was a deadlock game, capitalized just by having man advantage. Other matchups here earlier today, if you got to go ahead and chance to tune in, Chicago hosting against Fort Wayne in the North Division, as well as Lansing going up against Cleveland in the North Division. Both games kicked off 5 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Eastern. Get to the scores next break. are underway here for the second period. Boulder United Halo getting us underway. Starting off quick, finding Rudy Medina on this right-hand side to Giovanni Herrera. Now, despite having some fluid attackers here who have shown promise in other Colorado leagues, none of the Boulder United Halo players are currently standing in double-digit goals, unlike two of the Orlando Stars currently. They'll need this game to go ahead and capitalize a kick-start, perhaps a change in the losing ways that they faced in the last 5.
Here we go, Boulder. Here we go. Come on, family, make some noise. Here we go, Boulder. Here we go. Here we go, Boulder. Here we go.
And cross into the box to try to go ahead and find Ryan here on the out wide. Squeezing in, does so. Shot, and a touch there by Rudy Medina is not directed towards goal. Probably one of the more dangerous chances they've had. And this one going all the way back to Brian Aguirre. Eduardo Raiza. Committing and getting his goalkeeper involved. And closed down there. Orlean by 2 Orlando players. And there's number 19, just Guillermo dos Santos, who felt a little bit of pressure, gave up possession. Giovanni Herrera found the connect back. And the ball bounce off the wall, doesn't connect one of the Boulder players. Multiple substitutions here, but the team in yellow now. Luis Reyes putting the pressure on the goalkeeper. Number 6, that's Gianpaolo Sirizotti coming to help. Now Orlando the ones with possession and time. Now the press into the final third. Boulder United does come out with it, 3v3. Eduardo Reza at the top of the box. Beats him. A shot. Just hits the bottom corner there of the wall. Darwin Leyva now with the shot. Whoa, what a great save there by the goalkeeper, Jason Leon. Now gets the ball to his feet. Now looking to go ahead and go long to find Rafa. Great ball on the one touch. No. Brings it down. Is alone in the final third. Showing great composure. Darwin Lewa now coming to go ahead and help close that down. Orlin trying to break away for his team. A great ball there to get past one. Going great now to Darwin. Going all the way out wide. Getting it back. With his left. Another great save there by the goalkeeper. Now here's Luis. Great touch there to go ahead and find the 17 with a shot. Oh, and another fantastic save there by the Orlando goalkeeper, Jason Leon, who's been huge. 3 huge saves in just the last minute to keep his team. And this call is being decided at the top of the box here. Number 3, Luis Gonzalez. A shot. And this one not having enough power to get past the goalkeeper either. Rafa. Orlando is feeling some press in their own final third. And a foul committed, and they go ahead and escape.
Infraction.
Now shot for Guillermo. Unable to go ahead and connect and find any space. Now gets the opportunity to get the ball back again with his favorable left foot. Looking long, finding Brando Busto instead.
Here we go. Let's get loud, make some noise.
Starting to go long to try to find Axer. Unable to do so, but Andre there to go ahead and recover for his team. Not find Axer on the return, unable to find his teammate Andre. Nice effort there by number 8, Rafael Luyo. But he's closed down by Luis Gonzalez. Now it's possibly committing a foul. Referee says play on. Brando finding Andre. find Luis. Down a little bit of pressure. Oh, and baits the referee for a foul and called. Unfavorable call there by the opposition team, but no options there for him to go. Now Brando Busto looking to go long.
Atlético, that's 4.
Great touch to go ahead and bring that down, Rodolfo. Now they feel a little bit of pressure in their own third. Andre feeling some great strength, turns, beats one, gets past two. Top of the box, it's in the box, player's falling. Yeah, and it finally comes out here to Andre. Nice touch to get past one. There's Luis! No goal, says the referee, no goal, says the referee.
On the pole.
Now Andre here on the left-hand side. Goes down, referee says no foul, Luis. This one going all the way to Andre Lavelle. With his left footed shot out! And there's Rudy Medina in the back post! The equalizer long and coming. There it is for Boulder United. Rudy Medina pouncing in the back post. And another one of Andre Lavelle's famous toe pokes towards goal. And again it paid off. 1-1 the scoreline here at Foothills Fieldhouse. Fans here loving that, starting a Boulder chant. Had to wait a little bit for the first goal of the night, but hopefully there it could go ahead and be waterworks for both teams here. Now Orlando, how will they go ahead and respond? Some nice touches there at the top of the box. The referee says that one went out, so Orlando get a favorable kick here at the top of the final third on that left-hand side. Looking to go along to try to go ahead and find Rafa. He's quickly being closed down by 2. Here's number Murillo, 21. On his left. Good shot.
Goal by number 8.
Number 20 down. Andres Gonzalo. Deciding to just go all the way back to his captain. Now it's Orlando. Some nice long passes. A possible mistake here. Giovanni Herrera picking it back up. Trying himself to go at the opposition. Goes down. And Tyler Fabian stopping that attack. Recovery there. Look at Tibernick's nice header there. Giovanni Herrera, a shot with his left. That one just wide there. Ibra there to go ahead and commit, receive the ball again. Back to Giovanni Herrera. There's a one-on-one situation. And then we get past. Ibra recovering now. Eduardo Reza joining back. Nice 1-2 there. Oh! And Brian Aguirre is able to go ahead and extend the lead for the home side. Ibra now on the ball. Boulder United, they connect a string of passes in the opposition's half. And if feeling a little bit of the pressure, just deciding to go to Brando Busto, who's been excellent with his feet tonight. And look at that, a nice through ball there to go ahead and find Eduardo Reza into the corner. Oh yeah, that was a very hard challenge there, foul given. Both teams making this goal. Notable changes there.
On number 17, Orlando Castro.
Now long ball here to try to go ahead and find Rafa. Rafa is battling there in Boulder's own third. Gets a little bit of help from his teammate. Now Guillermo with the shot. And bounces off the ball, across the goal, and nobody there to go ahead and pounce on it. And this one going all the way back to Brandon Busto's hand. Luis Reyes trying to dribble out of it.
Six would be automatic.
And I appreciate your patience with the volley. Oof. And again, second time. Glad there's a roof here. Second ball that could have been gone. That's number 19, Guillermo dos Santos, sitting on 11 goals this season. He's looking to go ahead and extend that league. Oh, no mistake, Brando Busta. Getting chipped. And a mistake there in the back. Almost giving the opposition a free goal in the right-hand side. And again, another opportunity missed there. Now it's Orlando there on the counter-attack. Stopped by Angelo Lavelle. Great challenge there. Here on this left-hand side. Darwin with the shot. Right at the hands of the goalkeeper. And I got a count there from, mistake at the top of the, ooh, and he had more time, Luis Reyes. And both goalkeepers making a mistake in the back. Oh my goodness. And there it is. Go ahead and recuperate here. Just a little bit of the strategy. Make sure everybody is back on to coach's instructions. And I know it's getting a little bit frustrating there. A little ugly ball. Got a count there that Boulder United is sitting on 3 fouls committed, while Orlando here on 4. Reminder, 6 fouls there will go ahead and get you the run-up penalty kick. Go ahead and take this moment here to give a media shout-out, timeout.
Content inspired by life. Production company dedicated to telling life stories in authenticated and powerful ways.
But you guys saw it there. Multiple chances for Boulder United to extend the lead. First, Brian Aguirre, who got the 1-2 back there at the top of the 6. Shoots it very hard instead of place it to his left, wide. And then there, recuperating the ball at the top of the box. That was, I believe, number 9, Luis Reyes. He decided to go for the one-time volley. Had plenty of time to bring it down and pick his corner. Team talk this time is a lot more quiet from the players and a lot more listening to their leader. The game is very intense. Either way it could go. 6 minutes left here of the second period. And Orlando getting us underway again here after that media timeout. Building up from the back, looking to find Rafa, the star player in the opposition's final third. Recovered by Luis Gonzalez, and now Boulder United on the counterattack, 2v1. Andre on the left-hand side. When a great deflection there by the last defender with his head, and out for a corner kick for the home team.
Super special restart.
Hey, 2 in a row! 2 in a row! Johnny Hopper! Johnny Hopper! Murilo, side! Murilo!
Building up from the back, looking to find the Rafa.
Taken at the top of the box, Eduardo Reza looking to go to goal and unable to go ahead and hold that in, Jason. And now Orlando there on the counterattack. Miscommunication. Axer getting it back to Reza. The shot. And this one going way past the fans.
Hay dos, Charlie. Charlie, para bajar, hay dos.
Oh, nice skills there from the referee. Eduardo Reza, making a mistake on his pass, giving up the ball there. It's just 1v2 there for Orlando. Close down Rafa. Eduardo Reza, who lost the ball in the first place. Axel now, nice little turn. Oh, and unable to keep the ball. Whoa! And I'm not sure if there was a foul there before the player grabbed that ball with his hands, and the referee says yes. Quick substitutions again from both sides. Played back to the goalkeeper, number 17, Eduardo Cruz. Checking into the ball there, Andres Huerfano. Long ball there to try to find Rafa. Now just under 5 minutes here left in the second period. Rafa being closed down by Luis Gonzalez. Oh, the pass on top of the box! What a great shot by and a great save. Wow. A great shot first by Eduardo Cruz, finding great space. And Brando Busto getting down to his right-hand side. Now Eduardo Cruz recovering with the ball, finding his goalkeeper, Santiago. Finding Alfredo. Excuse me, Andres. Andres now trying to get past Orlin and unable to do so. Covered by Luis Gonzalez, feeling some pressure. Now Brando Busto, great pass out of the back to find Andre. Now Orlin slow to drive at the opposition. And unable to go ahead and connect with one of his teammates. So now it's Orlando and Santiago to try to go ahead and break through. Finding Eduardo Cruz, showing some skill, getting past Andre. And they decide to go ahead and go all the way back. Murillo. Great spot there to go ahead and find Rafa. Rafa with his right foot. And right at the goalkeeper. Great save there, Brandon Busto. Oh, questionable handball, says the referee. No. No. It's Giovanni Herrera in great space by himself. A shot. Goal! Goal! And a possible handball missed there for Orlando. Leads to the counterattack. Giovanni Herrera. Boulder United taking the lead here. First time at home this season. And it's the exciting forward here for Boulder United. Halo.
And the crowd's getting into it, like it.
The mood has shifted here at Foothills Fieldhouse. Some chances missed here perhaps by Guillermo. And Charlie Vargas checking into the game on the ball. Paulo checking to the ball. Trying to Fabian waiting. Going all the way to the goalkeeper. Checking Gianpaolo. Pressing out of the pressure. Charlie. Jorge Ruiz now inviting some of the pressure. Pressure from Ibrahim. Now Luis Reyes is trying to go ahead and sprint all the way to try to go ahead and close the player he left open. And nobody here on this left-hand side. It's Ibra getting there first. Oh, and a pushback from on the back. Very dangerous, and a blue card is shown to the Orlando player. Good sport there. Is that Gianpaolo Cirizzotti showing a little bit of frustration. Now have to go ahead and stay 2 minutes. Now Giovanni Herrera, the one standing over the ball.
Hey, number 6, get in the box. Let's go, Boulder, let's go.
Looking to find the long ball, trying to find Medina out wide.
Let's go, Boulder.
Unable to do so, but Eduardo Reza there to recover for his team. Leaves it for his goalkeeper. And now we get close to just 2 minutes here left in the second period. Will Boulder go ahead and keep the possession here? They have the man advantage. They conceded when they were a man down in the power play. Now can they go ahead and capitalize and get one themselves? Luis Reyes now. Eduardo Reza. Nice bounce back, trying to find Rudy Medina. And it's Ibrahim who gets the ball now. A lot of the shooters here are on the field with one defensive strong presence, Eduardo. Oh, for now, Orlando possibly on the counterattack. Ball going out for a throw. I guess it would be a kick here. A little challenge here, just recovering the ball from the fans. We'll go ahead and take this time again to thank everybody for tuning in to the Major League Indoor Soccer stream here of tonight's matchup between Boulder United Halo, who have a 2-1 lead against a very hot and exciting top of the South Division, Atlético Orlando Pro side. Now ball goes out wide to Giovanni Herrera. He tries to find a threatening ball there to his teammate Rudy on the far right hand side, unable to do so. So now Orlando trying to break the press. There's great defense there. Rudy Medina now on this left hand side. With Ibra. His left, going all the way to Giovanni. Giovanni with his right. On the lower right, gets past the goalkeeper, but not on target. A questionable handball. Referee says no. Now Ibra's left foot. Just a little too high. And now on the counter attack.
All right, super stretcher.
Brando Busto there, stopping the counter attack. Charlie Vargas was through. Orlando pressing for top of the box. This one's at the top of the third. A shot. There, hits the wall there. Santiago Hernandez, captain, taking a shot. The goalkeeper looking to go long to find Rafa. Great skill to do so. And finally there, the handball called on Rudy Medina. Oh, in the quick start, the referee says no goal. He caught everybody by surprise, even us. Full team back on the field here for Orlando. They have a free kick in a very threatening position. Rafa, touch. And a great save by Brando Busto. And the follow-up, a nice kick out. A nice turn there. Guillermo! Just by their player for his team number 14, pouncing at Rodolfo. Can't be directed towards goal. Looking to go long. Whoa! Almost a nice pass to find Rudy. Now wide here, Rafa has a one-on-one against Andre. One-time volley. Goes just a little bit high there to the goalkeeper's hands for the restart there. And that should go ahead and end the second period, first half here tonight at Foothills Fieldhouse. Scoreline is Boulder United Halo 2 and the Atlético Pro Orlando 1. They went ahead and started with a nice lead by taking advantage on the power play through Rafa Tobias, the league's top scorer with 27 in the first period. And then Boulder United went ahead and had a fantastic second period, finding that equalizer there through Rudy Medina, who pounced in there in a nice position, and then Giovanni Herrera getting the lead goal, finding a breakaway space all by himself and slotting it past the goalkeeper. So quite the exciting start here. One player from each team has gotten a blue card so far. Nothing serious other than that. And again, we appreciate everybody tuning in. Enjoy a few messages from our media sponsors, and we'll be back here for the second half. Thank you.
You're like,
Back in Philly, we be out in the park. A place called the Plateau is where everybody goes. Guys out hunting and girls doing likewise. Honking at the honey in front of you with the light eyes. She turn around to see what you peeping at. It's like the summer's a natural aphrodisiac. And with the pen and pad, I compose this rhyme to hit you at the kitchen quick for the summertime. Yeah, I got on sneaks, but I need a new pair. Cause basketball court in the summer, got girls there. The temperature's about 88. Hop in the water play, just for old time's sake. Break to your chair, change your clothes once more. Cause you're invited to the barbecue to start at 4. Sitting with your friends, y'all reminisce about the days growing up and the first person you kiss. And as I think back, makes me wonder how the smell from a grill can spark up nostalgia. All the kids playing out front, little boys messing around, but the girls playing double dutch. While the DJ spinning the tune as the old folks dance at your family reunion. Get 6 and clock rolls around. You just finished wiping your car down. It's time to cruise, so you go to the summertime, hang out, it looks like a car show. Everybody come looking real fine, fresh from the barbershop and fly in the beauty salon. Every moment frontin' and maxin', chillin' in the car, they spend all day waxing. Leaning to the side, but you can't speak through 2 miles an hour, so everybody sees you. There's an air of love and of happiness, and this is the Fresh Prince's new definition of summer madness.
Hey, can you do another interview? 21 Orchard,
Spencer, if you come on over, please.
on the field? No, you gotta introduce yourself. This is kind of spontaneous thing. Okay, go talk to him. I'll bring him on. You tell me when you want. That's fine. I'm really done. Sounds good, man. Cool. Is that Ben Guido or is that? Yeah, Ben Guido. Oh, okay, I know who he is. I know who he is. Her boss is. Okay. I can get it. Yeah.
So we can do a little shout out on that too.
All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to our halftime interview with one of our sponsors for Boulder United Halo, GPL Odorizers and Link Energy Systems. This is Spencer Taft. Thank you so much for joining us here at halftime. And just wanted to go ahead and ask you a few questions here on your involvement with Major League Indoor Soccer and Boulder United.
Right, so the goalkeeper, the current starter for Boulder is Brando Bustos. He's an employee at GPL Odorizers. I've known him for about 10 years. So we started with just wanting to support him and kind of make sure that he's getting some outside activity from us and support and love, and it turned into a family event. So I bring my family and here to support and, you know, cheer on the boys and having a lot of fun.
Well, yeah, I'm glad you shout out Brando Bustos, one of the big figures tonight, keeping his team in the game. Only one goal conceded, and you've seen him a lot on getting the ball at his feet. What is this experience for you tonight? Not just seeing him, but the whole game has been like for you and your friends and family.
Yeah, so I got to say tonight they played fantastic. It's great to see the growth and the players coming together and they're playing as a team and moving the ball around. It's been fantastic. They look fantastic. It's been one of the best nights that I've seen so far, and I hope they can close this one out and get a dub here at home. That's what we're looking for.
Well, I appreciate you joining us in for halftime, and enjoy the rest of the game. And I'm sure the community and the Boulder United team appreciates all of your contributions on and off the field.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
All right, here we go. Boulder United coming over the field. About the ball kids off the field. You know what? I have a beautiful home team scarf. I think I'm going to give it away. All right, this is for one of our super fans, who comes to every game. And I just want to say thank you.
Hey, you guys got the ball.
Leah, come here. All right, we have one of our super fans here. I just want to say thank you for coming to the game. And All right, if I can have you close the door.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for tuning in here to Major League Indoor Soccer here at Foothills Fieldhouse. We're almost underway for the second half, the third period. Atlético Orlando getting us underway. They're down 2-1, having started with the lead here in the first period. Now I wonder what that halftime talk was like to go ahead and remotivate the team to go ahead and try and overcome this very aggressive high press Boulder team.
Are you guys entertained? Make some noise!
Here we go, again, looking to go ahead and go long. Try to go ahead and find Charlie. And this one goes all the way to Brando Bustos. Brando Bustos have been shown a lot of love tonight for fans and family. Long ball here to go ahead and find Giovanni Herrera. Shot right at the goalkeeper, a very tight angle. Eduardo Reza on his left foot. Nice cutback here. Giovanni for the follow up. Oh, Reina unable to go ahead and extend the lead there, given a lot of space. Now Jacob Tubernek, nice turn there. Goes down. Guillermo, nice long ball here. Finding number 14, Rudolfo. Long ball here to go ahead and find Guillermo. Guillermo dos Santos getting the ball on his left foot. Shot! And just way high there. John Paulo. Andres giving up the ball here. Giovanni Herrera. Andre Lavelle getting the ball back. And deciding to just playing it easy, going all the way back to the goalkeeper. Substitutions here now made by Boulder. Coming on, Brian Aguirre, Luis Reyes, Andre Arndt. Ryan Gutierrez going down there. A recovery here now. Orlando making the substitution with Murillo da Silva on the out wide. Plenty of time here to go ahead and find number 13. Jason Fitzgerald making an appearance here now in the second half. Going long, goalkeeper unable to go ahead and find one of his teammates. A little bit of pressure there on the out wide. Great double press here from Boulder. They go ahead and recover. Luis Reyes by himself going at it. Beats one, beats two. Can he find back post his teammate? Great save there by Sion Leon. But this one hits the top. This one will be taken at the top of the final third.
The other way. Shot.
Lavelle going to his left side. Shot towards goal, blocked by the defender. Now Rafa holding the play there a little bit. Now Gianpaolo. We'll go ahead and find Murillo. Murillo to Fitzgerald. Getting the ball back. Nice find here to Jose. Nice there breakout there by Boulder. This one goes all the way to Orlando's half. They will go ahead and get a chance to go ahead and reset now. Jason Fitzgerald going wide to Rafa on the right-hand side, who's being closed down by the strength of Brian Aguirre. And now a counter-attack possibility, 3v2. Going out wide here to Luis Reyes. One-on-one. Top for lead. A great save there by Jaciel Leon.
Side out. Here we go, Boulder. Here we go.
Reset here now with Luis Gonzalez.
Here we go. Here we go, Boulder. Here we go. Here we go, Boulder. Here we go.
Brandon Busto again taking a lot of space. Now on this right-hand side, trying to get the reconnect. And nobody from Boulder there to go ahead and get that. Now with Andrew Lavelle resetting in the opposition's half. Shot from distance. And I had a dip there over the goalkeeper. Hits the bar. And shots there to Rafa to go ahead and help from Guilherme. Ibra trying to go ahead and get the return there from Orlin, who goes down. No foul, says the referee. But that's Axel Way going down, actually. Oh, he shouts a handball, and the referee says yes. And now reset here with Brando Busto, who goes long to try to go and find Rui Medina over him. Find Axel instead. Oh, he felt pressure there, loses the ball. Now going back all the way to the goalkeeper. Tyler Fabian put in the pressure there. Oh, Charlie. And they escape. Here's number 12. Santiago Hernandez coming to help. Reconnecting with his favorite partner there, Eduardo Cruz. Trying to tread the line, and a great step by Luis. Beats one, beats two. Tries to get past there, gets past one. He's through a goal. Shot, and a great save there by the goalkeeper. Tired legs showing by Orlando now. Top of the box for Ibra, his left foot. Shot, and another great save. Luis again. And unlucky there for Boulder. Have a chance to go ahead and extend their lead with the way that things are going. A little bit of frustration here on the sidelines here for Orlando as they try to go ahead and get a footing here. Jaciel Leon up here field.
I see you over there. Trying to get that wave going.
Now Orlando here in the left third. Top of the box. Rodolfo trying to connect with somebody. Forces a pass to Eduardo Rezadero, shut it down. Now Rudy Medina, great find there. Top of the box by himself. And again, another missed opportunity for Boulder. And it's Giovanni Herrera who found himself in a nice spot. Great through ball there by Rudy Medina. Two players who have really stood out today for the home side. Now with Murillo recovering, trying to get it back from Rafa Dusso. Shot! A great save there by Bustos. Charlie now. Murillo getting it back. Possible mistake there. Out comes Giovanni Herrera. It's tackled by the goalkeeper. The referee says yes. And will it be a blue card? Yes. Yes. A blue card here is shown for Jason Leon. Last man challenge there onto the goalkeeper. And now the change. That's Taner Akin stepping in goal now.
Atlético throw, infraction on the goalie, number 1. For tripping.
Jackson here, the goalkeeper for Orlando, who's been fantastic almost all night. Lack of concentration, perhaps let down by his teammates on that pass back. Now has to go ahead and face the punishment for the 2 minute.
Make some noise!
Giovanni Herrera, fake shot, gets past the goalkeeper, and there it is, the extended goal! 3-1 lead. And the home fans standing up and enjoying this one. Giovanni Herrera getting his second of the night, redeeming himself from that penalty from last week that could have tied it up against Amarillo Bombers. Tonight, not the same story. Gets that penalty goal, sits the goalkeeper, and off away. 3-1 with immediate timeout here. We appreciate everyone who has been tuning in. I got a nice eye view from here. Yeah. And here we go, Atlético Orlando looking to go ahead and get us underway here. Now being down 2 goals. This is the team at the top of the South Division with the league's top scorer and most points. Down 3-1. The team was yet to find their first win this season. Could it be tonight? Giovanni Herrera getting his second of the night. Giovanni Herrera, quite the special talent here in Colorado with Azteca 5280. They go ahead and move on to the first rounds here of the U.S. Open Cup in March. He's being at the center of it, bagging a hat trick in the second round of qualifiers and then winner there in the first. Tonight, 2 goals, 1 away from a hat trick. And here we go, Guilherme dos Santos, a nice little flick back, just finding opposition in this one. Ooh, Brando not able to go ahead and hold it. Now long ball again to find Guilherme. Great strength there against Brian Guir. Angela Bell closing down Charlie. Long ball here now to try to go ahead and find Brian Gutierrez. Great strength there. Goes up against big number 12, Santiago. No, my apologies. Eduardo Cruz.
Come on, Boulder family. Defense. 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 Defense.
Now ball here with number 15, Jorge Ruiz. Long ball to find the left foot here of Guilherme. And now here to Jose Carvajal. Great step there by Rudy. He's trying to find a through ball there. Lynn Castro coming to help. Another foul here for Boulder United.
Atlético infraction.
You are the father referee.
Boulder restart.
Andre playing it square there to find Brando. He's now in the opposition's half. Goes along there to find Axel Ray. Great strength to keep the ball. Brian. Great feet. Finds Andre. Nice little through ball to the back post. Recovered there by Orlando. Now possible counterattack. Rafa not as slow as usual. Goes down by Rudy. Nice long ball to find Axer there. Giovanni Herrera now going down. On the ball with his hand. Referee says that's a handball instead of a foul for Boulder.
Boulder infraction for handball. Atlético throw, restart.
And now Andres Burfano trying to get past Ibra. Showing great skill there. But Ibra with him one-on-one. Cuts to his inside. And now at the top of the block, number 13. Jason Fitzgerald. Shot from Andres. And just wide here. Like with Murillo now. Murillo who just has to go all the way back to his goalkeeper. Has plenty of time finding Santiago. Now Andres. Cuts inside. Oh, nice shirt there by Murillo. Gets past one, gets past, shoots a spin. Fake shot. Ah, and he can't get the shot off. Finally closed down by Tyler Fabian. Draws the outside, the foot pass there to Giovanni Herrera. Giovanni Herrera in the final third. It's past his defender. Touches it, Luis! And a great save there by Jason. With an extended, beautiful save there by the goalkeeper. Jason Leon making himself big tonight. Santiago. Eduardo Cruz. Finding Ibra now, Boulder United, trying to escape two. Oh, and a mistake, unable to go back all the way to Brando Busto. But he comes out with it. Orlando unable to capitalize. And here we go, Orlando recovering very nicely here.
Let's go, Boulder. Let's go. Let's go, Boulder. Let's go. Let's go, Boulder. Let's go. Let's go, Boulder.
This will really go ahead and shake things up if the score stands for the South Division. Could it be exposing a little bit of the weakness here from the top team? Or really the restart here that Boulder United have been patiently waiting this season. Again, we spoke with Brando Busto post-game, mentioned to us that their season is 12 games. Despite the poor start, not to give up. Here's Luis Gonzalez now! Oh! And finally gets his goal! And look what that means to all his teammates. He's back and finally gets it. Goal! 4-1 here for the home side, Boulder United. Just 2 minutes ago, he was stopped there at the front of the goal by Jason. And this time able to go ahead and slot it away. Fans really loving this here. And shout out again to everybody who made it tonight. Some serious chilly weather here on the front range and on the eastern parts of Colorado. So safe travels home later for everybody. Orlando gets us underway with Gianpaolo. Ooh, and a foul there. Guillermo goes down. Referee says yes. And it's Andre LaBelle again at the center of it, arguing with the referee. Number 19, Guillermo Santos was the one fouled.
Pitch foul. Pitch warning, excuse me, warning.
It's Willem, number 19, standing over the ball with 11 goals this season. Can he get his 12th here? Nice little tap. Rafa! And it's blocked. It's Andre Lavelle coming down to put all the way the pressure. Oh, and mistakes there. The recovery there by Boulder deep. And what is Orlando doing there? Oh, smart play there. A header back by Rafa. Decides to go ahead and sub off from there. And this one going long. Robert Cruz making a run in there, unable to be found by Charlie. Jason coming now deep to get it for his team. Possession lost. It's Darwin Leyva there recovering it for his team and putting it up the field. Now great skill there, getting up and using his, oh! And a kick on the ground, oh! At the center there, Jose Carvajal. Unnecessary on the skipper, Tyler Fabian. Scissor kick on the ground. And also perhaps a blue card there shown to Jacob Tubernek for standing up to his teammate. But you cannot go ahead and go around pushing like that.
That's the way to be. Yeah, of course, I got you.
Now it's Brando Busto here resetting. Alright, long ball here from the goalkeeper. A little bit too high there, hits the top. And there's 0.2 seconds left here in the third period. And another blue, oh, a yellow card this time. Number 9, Luis Reyes, for kicking the ball away. And that's 5 minutes. A silly mistake there. Thankfully here, this period's about to end, so both teams can go ahead and gather their emotions here, cool down a little bit. Rafa Tobias now, the long lead up. Nobody else around the ball.
All right, Boulder received a yellow card for delay of game.
4 people now on the wall. It. It's 0.2 seconds. Now we'll go ahead and end the third period. An exciting third period here for Boulder United. We're able to go ahead and extend their lead thanks to Giovanni Herrera putting his penalty away after that lunge tackle there by goalkeeper for Orlando, Jason Leon. And then just moments later, Luis Gonzalez, number 3 here, getting his goal after a handful of chances, being able to beat his opposition, marking him. He's looked fantastic tonight and getting his goal as a reward. Wow, we can't forget that situation there towards the end there with 1 minute left. A challenge there by Jose Carvajal on the ground, a scissor kick on the captain for Boulder United, Tyler Fabian, who goes down. Jacob Tubernek standing up for a teammate, getting a 2-minute warning penalty as well for his push, standing up for his teammate, and then a few minutes later with 0.2 seconds left, Luis Reyes, silly mistake, just kicking the ball away while trying to go ahead and set up a free kick. Time was stopped. Didn't need to do that. Everybody, again, thank you so much for tuning in. We are just moments away from the 4th period. All right, folks, thanks again for tuning in here to the Major League Indoor Soccer. We get underway here for the 4th period. It's Boulder United Halo, the home side, up 4-1 against the visiting Orlando Atlético Pro. Atletico sitting at the top of the South Division, just 15 minutes away from facing a loss. Boulder United sitting 4th out of 5th and could get their first win this season. Wow, a nice long ball to try to go ahead and find the header. One of the teammates unable to do so. Rudy Medina going back to his goalkeeper. Both teams with one player down for the next minute and 30 seconds. Brando Bustos. Again, a little bit of history between these two teams. Last time they faced back on December 13th in Orlando. Home team there, Orlando, victorious 8-4. This time a little bit of a different picture. Quick look here, despite the result, Orlando having played more games here than Salt Lake City could go ahead and still retain first place in the South. And as the standings were, with Salt Lake City in 2nd, Amarillo Bombers in 3rd, Las Vegas in 4th, Boulder here in 5th, searching their first win of the season. And Dallas here sitting in 6th place here in the South, also winless this season. A win here tonight for Boulder with the result here from the Vegas game, which they don't play this weekend. We'll go ahead and put them to 4th. Overtaking another team here in the league. And here we go on the reset here. Luis Gonzalez trying to find Axer deep into the opposition final third, unable to do so. So here Charlie Vargas showing great skills there. Goes down by Andre Lavelle, and the referee says that's a foul. And his 2nd blue card of the match. There's 3 players for Boulder United in the penalty box. We're just trying to figure out here if it has to be 3. It is 3 on the field for the next 6 seconds. Santiago playing it into Eduardo. That's Rafa here on the ball. Jacob Tubernick coming back now. Here on the counter-attack, Luis Gonzalez trying to go ahead and find Fabian Tyler. And now being closed out. Ooh, and a left-footed shot by Luis. Doesn't connect well. Recovered easily by the goalkeeper. Now Rafa getting the ball here. Jose Carvalho can finally sub off. Santiago finding Eduardo at the top of the third. Rafa now on the left-hand side. And despite being 3 goals down, Orlando just playing it with a little bit of patience, no sense of urgency as of yet. Still 12 minutes left. Nice bounce off the wall. Unable to find anybody. The clearance going all the way out wide.
How many fouls?
Currently, the foul count between both teams, it's 2-2 each. Reset, top of the box now. Finding Rafa at the sideline. Great tackle there by Jacob Tubernick throwing his body. That's what it was. Now Rafa. Eduardo. Finding Santi. Santi unable to find Guilherme. It's reset all the way to the left-hand side to Rafa now. Guilherme's left-footed effort from a tight angle over everybody, including the goalkeeper. A long ball there to find Giovanni Herrera. He's all alone in the final third. A shot off the goalkeeper. Luis Gonzalez coming to help. And again, unable to bring it down, but a great effort to come and help his teammate. And urge to go ahead and come back here. Played all the way on the left-hand side here. On his left foot, Guilherme. Closed down by 2. Having to reset to Santiago. Finding Rafa now on that left-hand side. Shot, deflection. The player now is able to come back. It's Andre Lavelle there. Almost closed down the goalkeeper. John Paulo coming in, bringing a little bit of that energy for Orlando. Asking his team to show. Jason has to shoot way out of position here. The shot from Leon, stopped by the goalkeeper, even way out of his box. Makes a nice feet save. Able to go ahead and find out Andres. On this right inside, closed down by Reza. No shot, going all the way out for a throw. Now a timeout called here by Boulder United.
is going 6-man. Hold the restart, ball in hand.
And as we go ahead and get reset here for the rest here of the fourth period, looks like Orlando will go ahead and make a substitution in goal, play with the 6th man. It's Eduardo Cruz there who has to go ahead and step in goal. So they can go ahead and have more leg firepower there on the field. Now it's Brando Busto taking the space. A shot from distance! And a goal there from number 15 from his own half. Jorge Ruiz. And the strategy so far has paid off. Murillo fleeing the pressure here on Andre Lavelle fast. He gets past 2, about to get past 3. His teammate there. Into the corner is being closed down by multiple. And the referee says no foul to him going down, grabbing his face. He's still down there. Referee says no foul. Top of the box now, Guillermo with this right foot this time. Oh, right above the goalkeeper. And the lead is cutting down quick. Four, 3, Guillermo getting his goal, 12th of the season. And a nice change of pace immediately here from Orlando. Less than a minute here, being able to go ahead and get 2 goals. And another timeout here called by Boulder. Oh, and they're looking to go ahead and try to stop this momentum from Orlando. And I like what I see so far here from the fourth period. Big reason why they're at the top of the South. That resilience is still in them. Boulder United will go ahead and get us underway here. 9 minutes left here in the fourth period. Their 4-1 lead has been reduced to 4-3 here in just the last 2 minutes. Orlando playing with the 6 men on the field has really capitalized on that. And here they go again. An opportunity with 2-1. Tyler Fabian coming to stop it. Murillo now brought down. Referee says no. Ibra now stopped. Referee says yes. And it's number 14, Rodolfo Lopez, committing the foul. Again, just game has faked up here a little bit in aggression, intensity.
Number 14.
Shouts here from the sideline by head coach Victor. Unable to get a hold of the referee. Brandon Busta being closed down and in his long pass, unable to go ahead and connect with one of his teammates down deep. And Darwin comes back to go ahead and help his team. Eduardo Reza keeping possession. Ooh. A blue card here shown.
Vamos a decir que ataque es diferente. Pero salió bien. Decir que ataque es diferente. Está bien, maricón.
Could be for a legal substitution. Too many men on the field is the call. Legal substitution.
Too many men on the field. Too many men, illegal sub.
Pero, ¿cómo fue?
Oh, the power play! Make some noise! Let me hear you!
Reza getting us underway. Now, Boulder United will take utmost advantage of this opportunity to try to go ahead and extend their lead. Not only is the goalkeeper back, but they have a man up now. Or at least try to shave these 2 minutes. Eduardo. Shot from distance is deflected. Murillo getting the connect here with Jorge Ruiz. Referee says no foul. Giovanni Herrera now on the left-hand side. Running Orlin. Weak shot there, deflected. Goes on to the top.
Here we go, Boulder. Here we go. Here we go, Boulder.
Here we go. Giovanni Herrera standing over the ball. Tip tap, tip tap, tip tap. Shot deflected by the wall. He's got to win now. He's unable to go ahead and connect and find his teammate there at the top of the opposition's box. The substitutions now being made. Father Fabian coming onto the field. Being closed down. Grace moving there from Jason Fitzgerald. Rafa being closed down by Todd Fabian. Is so. Now Orlin, nice composure. Quick switch here out wide to try to go ahead and find Luis Reyes on his right foot. Goes out wide. Orlin now. Great defense there by John Fowler, stretching out his arms. Basketball player, shot from distance. Whoa, and a header deflection there. Strong there from Santiago Hernandez. And hitting the top again, so a reset there for Boulder. Orlin this time standing over it. Oh, and a mishap there for Ibra. Finding Eduardo. Eduardo now calm and composed. Finding Ibra again on his favorable left foot. Is being closed down by 2. Doesn't force it, just going back to Eduardo, the support player. Anchor there at the top of the 3rd. Skips him. Shot from Giovanni Herrera, did not have the power. Now there is a try to find a threatening ball. Unable to go ahead and thread the needle there. Now Orlando trying to go ahead and break through here. Shot from distance there, Giovanni Herrera, right at the hands of the goalkeeper. And an attempt there to go ahead and break out from the back. Brando Busto, nice little chip there to get it out. Coming deep to get it, here's Ibra. Nice switch out wide here to Luis Reyes. Trying to be threatening here with some pace. Ibra on his left foot. And again hitting the top. And nice runs there by number 14, Rudolfo, who makes way there for Jose Carvajal coming back on. Nice little set piece there, and unable to connect. Nice passes, Boulder United. Rafa for Orlando trying to hold up play, does so. On a great time there in the middle. And now here they go on the way. Charlie turned the wrong way. And Jose Carvajal coming up. Orlando back down to the extra man there. Goalkeeper also coming off. And here comes number 14, Rodolfo, back on the field. Looking for a strong lineup here for attackers here. Santiago. Eduardo. They're just sub under 5 minutes. And Orlando's possessing around the top of the final 3rd. Can't find a threatening ball there into a player. Man up. Very out wide. Having to go back. Not forcing this opportunity. Their goalkeeper at this time, Eduardo, field players up high. Guillermo, nice threatening ball there. Back to Rafa. Oh, at the top of the box by himself, Rodolfo. And Luis Reyes throwing his body. Great stop.
Atletico restart.
Reset here for Atletico there on the end line.
Here's restart. Presented by Boostos Home Improvement.
Finding Santiago alone. And again, throwing his body. This time it's Jacob Tubernek. Santiago. Finding Eduardo. Santiago now. Now Eduardo, top of the box, top of the box. Starts out to shoot, Santiago. Ooh, nice little flick there to find Rafa. Trying to thread the ball there, unable to get past Rudy Medina. Luis Reyes against Eduardo. Luis Reyes, oh no! And just wide. And Orlando escape here through Ibra. Great skill there. Oh, now mistake. Guillermo. The equalizer. His second of the night. And capitalizing on Ibra going down. And that Boulder United lead now gone. Second of the night for Guillermo dos Santos, extending his league tally now to 13 goals. Wow, fantastic there. Has it been this fourth period for the visiting side, Orlando, having scored all 3 goals and opportunities that they have not taken for granted. Boulder United has put themselves in those shoes. I think they felt a little bit of the pressure from this side who's looking to go ahead and give everything to equalize, and they've done that. Now big words here from head coach Raymond Reza. Trying to go ahead and share some experience to the guys. 3 minutes and 22 seconds, 4-4. Who is going to go ahead and walk out with a win tonight? Boulder again getting us underway this fourth period. And going all the way back to Brando Busto. Decides to go long to try to go ahead and find Darwin. Bounce to his feet, a shot again at his feet. Taken by Brian Naguer. Finding Rudy Medina now, not forcing it, moving the ball around. Eduardo Reza. Nice little skill there to try to go ahead and get past Charlie. A shot now, hits the top there just enough. Quick recovery there by Brian, deciding to go all the way back to his goalkeeper. Nice long ball there to find Darwin in a nice spot. The header on goal, but a nice save by the goalkeeper who calls the timeout. 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, what an exciting end to this fourth period we have going on so far. Tied 4-4 here at Foothills Fieldhouse. Boulder will feel very disappointed with themselves to go ahead and let this opportunity for their first win of the season go by. as they try to not only hold on, but try to get one more. Big goal scorer, Luis Gonzalez coming on. Giovanni Herrera coming on. Orlin Castro Jr., Darwin Leyva, and Tyler Fabian playing that anchor, the captain in the back there. Orlando will go ahead and try to play the man advantage, putting Eduardo Cruz back in goal. Santiago Hernandez, Rafa, Rodolfo, Jorge Ruiz, and the capo cannoniere up there, number 19, Guillermo dos Santos. 2 goals tonight, tying Giovanni Herrera's tally of 2 as well. Who will get that winner, that hat trick? Eduardo Cruz, taking it up for his team. Finding Rafa. Played out wide now to Guillermo, back to Eduardo. Rafa now with a shot! Oh! And there he is! Finding the leading goal! A tail poke to the left of Brando Busto, had too much power. And the league top goal scorer gets another one tonight, extending it. Orlando back on top with just under 2 minutes. 28 goals for the season for Rafa. And probably the most important one so far this season tonight here in Denver. 4 unanswered goals here by Orlando just this period alone. This Boulder side crumbling down. And they have one too many players, perhaps. Yeah, they don't have a... They're complaining that somebody might not have the same jersey, but Eduardo Reza there wearing red. Tyler Fabian now. Ball bouncing around the top of the box. Giovanni Herrera now recovering it. Looking for options. Finding Eduardo. Fake shot now on his left. With Giovanni Herrera. Again, Eduardo Reza. Another shot. Oh! And what a goal! Finding the upper 90. Wow! Equalizer. Ladies and gentlemen, is the strategy playing no goalie? Wow! Wow! What a fourth period. Super exciting stuff here. 5-5. And again, Orlando will go back to Eduardo in goals. Both teams throwing somebody named Eduardo in goal. 1 minute, 8 seconds, 5-5. Wow, wow, wow. On the way, Orlando. In the yellow. Now Rafa, 2 goals tonight, looking to get probably one more. Gets the reset. And that one just wide there. And now Tyler putting the pressure. Perhaps wins the foul, says the ref.
Athletic control infraction. Boulder restart.
Action there, great effort there by Tyler Fabian. How can Boulder United hold on to this ball and get one more powerful shot in? Luis, who will be the one to go ahead and get the game winner? Giovanni.
Let's go, Boulder.
Luis.
Let's go, Boulder. Let's go. Let's go, Boulder. Let's go. Let's go, Boulder. Let's go.
Back to Luis. A difficult ball here for Eduardo, but they get it back, Boulder United. Rudy Medina now. Feeling some pressure, calmly composed. 20 seconds now. Eduardo looking to go long, find Giovanni, great touch. The touch towards goal is not a good one though. Does he commit a foul?
2 seconds.
Referee says no.
7, 6,
Oh,
5,
and a kick to the
4,
face.
3,
Ibrahim goes down.
1.
Eduardo with the shot. Oh, does this go in? Referee says no. Whoa, what an ending. I'm not sure. Multiple players down. Did the ball cross the lines? Referee saying no. That could be it. And tied is 5-5. With the chance now for both teams to go ahead and discuss as we head into overtime. And surely we all thought here at Foothills that the shot at the last second there by Eduardo Reza did go in. A great hold by the goalkeeper.
Overtime. 10 minutes.
And great anticipation tonight has led to overtime, another period.
All right. 10 minutes. Golden goal. First team that scores wins.
Just explaining the overtime rules to both team captain Tyler Fabian, Santiago Hernandez. 10 minutes overtime here with the golden goal rule in play. Orlando Busto in goal here for Boulder United Halo, but Orlando might, there it is, they finally decided to go ahead and put Jason Leon back in goal. They've capitalized with having Eduardo Cruz in goal and having the extra man on the field.
That sudden victory? Is it sudden victory? Yep.
One goal. And it's Rudy Medina getting us underway here, starting the overtime. Oh, my apologies, Luis Reyes. The crowd standing, cheering their team on. As now the tensions have gone really, really, really high. One goal will go ahead and separate tonight. And here's Luis Gonzalez getting Boulder United underway. Orlando Busto. Finding a seam of Giovanni Herrera now on his right foot. Luis Reyes Luis Reyes on his left. Nice feet down his right foot volley. Wow, what a save there by Jason Leon. Orlando will go ahead and receive the ball now. A chance for them to go ahead and attack. Quick goalie sub. Eduardo coming on. Andres coming on. Getting the ball now. Andres Huerfano against Rudy Medina. Decides to go back. Santiago Hernandez now. Inviting Luis Reyes. Inviting his goalkeeper. Makeshift goalkeeper Eduardo Cruz. Rafa. Rafa now. Again, Orlando just taking their time with this attack, not forcing and seeing what options they have. Try to go ahead and play a ball all the way to Guilherme. Unable to go ahead and connect, so they reset and go all the way back. They're deeper now in the opposition's half. Not as close as they just were in the final third, but they're moving it. Eduardo Cruz. Nice ball deep. Getting it back. Finding Rafa on this left-hand side. Who's switching this to Guilherme's left foot. Santiago to Guilherme. Oh, and almost lost there. Luis Gonzalez putting the press for Boulder United. And Boulder United keeping great composure there. Defensive shape at the top of their box. As they find Guilherme there on the right side, on his left. And a great save there by Brenda by keeping his team there. And a quick reset clear all the way now. A full Boulder lineup shift. New targets to go ahead and round. Giovanni Herrera coming on. Ibra coming on. Ostrin coming on. Jacob coming on. Eduardo Reza coming on. Now it's Rafa for Orlando with the ball. Santiago.
Come on, Boulder fellas. Make some noise. Cheer them on.
Nice threading ball at the top of the box. They recover. Boulder unable to go ahead and escape. Now a possibility here for Giovanni Herrera to put the pressure on Eduardo Cruz. The ball hitting the referee. Play on. Ibrahim putting the pressure. And Eduardo Reza. No fouls, says the referee. Physical. Physical. Eduardo Reza trying to escape with it. Again, patience key of the game here. 6 minutes and a half left in overtime. Rafa. Turning ball at the top of the box. Turning the shot. And just wide. And a header back to Brandon Busta. Doesn't know anything about it. A turnaround. Now it's Ibrahim. Ibrahim with plenty of space. Oh. He tries to be selfish. Goes down. Referee says nothing. Get up. Orlando on the counter. Orlando on the counter. Santiago. Back to Guilherme on his left foot. Shot. And it's deflected there. And then Boulder had a chance to win it there if Ibra played the ball on his left. But a reset here. And again, more and more fans now standing. Nerves are high. Here's Rafa playing a threading ball. And right at the hands there to Brandon Busta. Great work there. A quick throw to find Giovanni Herrera. Giovanni, can he find his teammate? Does so. It's Ibra. It's Ibra. Can he win it? On his right. Yes! Ibra Atsai for Boulder. They win their first win of the season at home. It's in overtime. And look what that means. Hard-fought effort. Wow, wow, wow. What an end there. Intensity. And this means a lot to Boulder United. Their first win of the season. Coming from an overtime win, it's Ibrahim, number 99. And perhaps we were just talking about a chance that he messed up there by now playing it to his teammate. He's redeemed here in just the last few seconds by finding that winner on his right foot. A left-footed maestro using his weaker foot. That's what it takes. And great hustle there from both teams. Thank you everybody for tuning in. It's been one of the beautiful night of soccer here in the Foothills Fieldhouse in Littleton, Colorado. Stick around here as we go ahead and bring you post-game coverage as well as interviews with players and coaches from either side. My name is Ricardo Cominelli and I will chit-chat with you in just a few moments.
Who scored that last goal?
Boulder goal! Winning goal, number 99, Libra Asali!
Great job, guys. Thank you. Actually, are you gonna do it personal? Yes.
Ricardo? Come in somewhere over here, or you want to go talk about it? I'll take two people.
Like, I need to get the coach who keeps ducking.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna get two players from behind.
Yeah. Whatever.
Two goals and 3 assists.
Who?
Number 10.
I thought it was going with Giovanni. Oh, yeah, I want to get him.
All right. Something I've always wanted to do. Of course, I don't speak Spanish, but one of our fans here who cheered the game on, the whole section. So, if you could describe the game, did you enjoy the game? I'd like for you to speak in Spanish.
Ok, la pregunta fue que si disfrutaron el partido. ¿Disfrutaron el partido? ¡Eso! Bueno, primero que nada queremos mandar el saludazo a todos los jugadores, sus familias que vinieron a apoyarnos. El saludazo ahí para la porra, ahí para el profe, Condición, Walter, el chavo, ya se la sabe. Ándale pues, hay que disfrutar la victoria. Le ganamos al equipo en primer lugar, así que ¡Go Boulder!
All right, we're looking for a knees. All right. Hold on, we have a small child here that's missing here. We have a family member. Okay, we're good. We will do an autograph in the lobby. Let's let them out. let's let the players out. Then we'll be sitting at the table.
All right, guys, thank you everybody for tuning to the post-game interviews. I'm here with one of the Boulder United Halo FC players, Giovanni Herrera. 2 goals, 1 assist. How does it feel to get your first win of the season with this team in front of some home fans?
It's amazing. Feels amazing. I mean, especially in front of the fans. I mean, last week we had a tough one because the shootout, we were almost there to tie it, go to overtime, lose it. And this weekend felt great. Feels amazing, especially with all the fans here. So it feels great.
The attack this week looked a lot more fluid. There's a lot of our options. You, Ibra, Rudy, even Luis at times were able to go ahead and connect really nice passes and make it dangerous in the final third. Something clicking now that took 4 games, 5 games to get to, or are you guys finally getting the habit of just being on that chemistry?
I mean, every day, training, every other week now, it's just getting better, especially after the 4 losses at first. I mean, just getting better.
We appreciate your time with us today. You got some fans here who's asking for your autograph. All right, y'all. Joined again post-game with one of the other Boulder United Halo FC, getting the game winner in overtime today. Ibrahim, I'll say fantastic performance. Getting that goal on your right foot when I know you're a magician on your left foot. How did that feel? Tell us a little bit about the emotions. You took off your shirt, ran to the fans. Is this one of the best goals you've probably scored in your career so far?
It's one of the most meaningful. Sure. For sure. I've been trading on my right foot a lot, but so it's good. It's good to have finally put it to use. I felt like I let the team down when they scored that tying goal. So the only thing that popped into my mind was I have to score the winning one. Yeah. So who else?
A good chance for you guys to redeem yourselves and the first win of the season. How does it feel like on that topic?
We just got to get momentum going now. Everyone knows how we play together, you know. So that's all it is. It's a bunch of really good players. So this is no surprise.
Well, I appreciate you taking some time to talk with us, and I hope you enjoy the victory. Go sign some autographs. I'm sure a lot of people are waiting for you.
Thank you.
Yes.
just take that one down, quick down. Questions about the game, and then we'll find out.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Hey, kids are always first. All right, guys, we're finally joined here post-game with Boulder United Halo FC head coach here, Raimundo Reza. What a fantastic game from your boys here, finding that determination to come back from behind early, extend the lead. They lost the lead a little bit, but they showed that determination, get into overtime, and get that winner at the end with Ibrahim. What are your thoughts on the words you said to your boys at the end of the game there?
Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit of a roller coaster of emotions, to say the least. I thought we started off fantastic. The blue card early put us down 1-0, but I had faith. I think the guys got flustered a little bit early, but I knew the way we were playing, we were going to be in the game late. So there was no changes in there. It's a young group. We're still working on a lot of stuff going forward, but you can tell it's a group with character.
Yeah, as you mentioned, this is a young group that's just starting to work together pretty well. You can see the chemistry coming off the field. With that being said, it took a while for the first win of the season to come along. Is this something that now has turned around for Boulder United and momentum is going to pick up? Did it take a minute to click? Tell us a little bit about how the team projects to go forward from here.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think given that, like, I'm not a guy to make excuses. The guys have been working their tails off. We've gone through a lot of adversity off the field, as I'm sure other teams have. The schedule's been very difficult, right? We've had Amarillo twice, defending champions. Orlando's had a fantastic year. Like, the schedule has been very tough. So match that with the learning curve, you're going to lose a couple games. Utah is also is very good team. So it's all been tight. We've been focused on the defensive side of the ball, and I think we're ready to start bringing in the goals.
Well, yeah, I totally agree with you. Some of the competitions and the way you guys have started the season is a tough schedule, and you guys have shown great character in a lot of the games, especially last week and this week. So not only myself, but I'm sure fans around are seeing a lot of optimism from your team, the way to turn it around. Tell us a little bit about, we know your background here as a player in indoor soccer, but now coming into as a coaching role, how's it been just managing this group of people and just coming over some of these adversities?
You know, it's been an adjustment. I'm sure it's going to continue to feel that way. It's much different as a player than it is as a coach. So I now feel for the coaches that I had before. Shout out Phil Salvaggio with the San Diego Sockers. Now I know what they're feeling, what they were feeling when we were players. But yeah, I mean, it's a group of young guys. It's great human beings. We've had a chance to kind of grow together in the trips in the van and getting to know each other. And I'm telling you, if these guys get in stride, watch out in the playoffs.
Well, we appreciate your time with us here today, answering a few questions. Everybody has been eager to hear just your thoughts throughout the season, so I'm glad that we got the chance today. And congratulations on the first win. Many more to come.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you having me.
Yeah, of course. Thanks again, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks again, Coach. Game recap? Yes. Do you want to do it that? Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. I was going to do it with my own tripod and stuff. So then I do want this cut so we can make it for an Instagram post. Yeah. Easily. Whenever you're ready, let me know. I'll leave you around.
All right. right, guys, what an exciting matchup here for the Major League Indoor Soccer we had at Foothills Fieldhouse here in Littleton, Colorado, with Boulder United Halo FC, the home side, coming out victorious, their first win of the season, coming after a hard-fought win in overtime. Score 5-4 with the Orlando Atlético Pro, having made the trip out here, working hard to try to get that equalizer and push it to overtime. They just came a little bit short. The game started off very exciting for the opposition in the first period, getting that leading goal there to go ahead and shake things up for Boulder United, who started with a lot of momentum and aggression. The second period is really where Boulder United came out and got the 2 goals to extend the lead. It was Rudy Medina and Giovanni Herrera, his first of the night. We spoke with him earlier about just what that meant, getting 2 goals, 1 assist tonight and pushing his team to a win. Both teams go into the half 2-1, and right off the kickoff to start the third period, Boulder United picked off right where they left off with all the momentum in the attack, and they go ahead and get 2 more goals thanks to Giovanni Herrera again, and Luis Gonzalez, number 3 defender, who missed last week against Amarillo Bombers, is back in the lineup today and has made a huge impact. But the fourth period, that's when all the exciting stuff happened. The Orlando Atlético Pro got going, and they got going fast. They first found a nice goal there through Guillermo dos Santos, who finally found that 12th goal of the season, and then Rafa extending his goal tally for the night, 2 goals there, now leading at 28 overall in the league with the most point, the leading goal scorer. 2 players for Orlando that are in double digits, and then that equalizer when they went ahead and took out their goalkeeper Jason Leon, who has been fantastic. Eduardo Cruz, defender, had to go ahead and play makeshift goalkeeper with the man-up opportunity. They go ahead and find that equalizer. Not only did they find that equalizer, but with under 2 minutes left, Orlando go ahead and extend the lead and go 5-4 up, shaking things around for this home side, who is in disbelief. Fans showing a little bit of frustration, but they go ahead and try the same strategy where they go ahead and take out Brando Bustos, and it's the captain, who we didn't get a chance to speak with tonight, unfortunately, Eduardo Reza, who go ahead and powers it with just under a minute from the right-hand side, upper 90, equalizer, sending it to the overtime. You know the overtime rules, 10 minutes, golden goal, and that's all it took here for Boulder United through Ibrahim Al-Sayed on the counter-attack, able to go ahead and pounce on a loose ball, tucking it away with his right foot. We know the kind of player he is on the left foot. He just chatted with us, finding that winner, shirts off, straight to the fans, and what a beautiful night here in Colorado for this home side to get their first win of the season. We appreciate everybody tuning in. We chatted with head coach Raimundo Reza on the momentum and what the team projects to go forward with, and they did mention to me the difficulty of the schedules and the way that it builds character, but this team is young and it's developing good chemistry. They played really well last week at home against the defending champs, and then it shows tonight that they can go ahead and win against top opposition. So thank you everybody for tuning in. My name's Ricardo here, bringing you coverage of the Major League Indoor Soccer, and I hope everyone has a great night.
Yep, we're done.
Done.